What is up, guys? Welcome back into the channel. Sorry I haven't posted. I think it's been like a week, maybe a week and a half. We have been super busy in dealing with hay. We just got done baling yesterday. Actually, we put up close to like 800 square bales. Oh, actually a little over 800 square bales. And then we did close to 30 round bales. It's been insane. I do apologize. I was gonna try and get some footage for you guys and I completely forgot. I was in a rush to try and get everything cut. So I will be getting some footage, so I do apologize, but I also have been working on getting a new intro made for the YouTube channel. We had Carlos come out. His Instagram's down in the description, so be sure to go show him some love. But he came out, super cool guy. I'm really happy with the way this intro turned out. I wanted to kind of create a more professional look to the YouTube channel as I do get closer and closer to like the 10,000 subscriber mark and stuff. We're almost to 6,000. We're literally 2 subscribers off. So hopefully by the time this video goes live, we will be at the 6,000 subscriber mark. But I kind of included the trucks and stuff in that video just because that's what makes the YouTube channel. Sorry about the wind. Hopefully you guys can still hear me. But like I said, we've been working on that. He came down. Super cool guy to work with. So yeah, without further ado, here's the new intro. Let me know what you guys think of it, and then we're gonna jump on into this video. So yeah, guys, I hope you guys like that new intro. I want to give Carlos a shout out once again. Thank you, man. Fantastic job. I'm super happy with it. I want to thank my girlfriend Shaylin for getting in touch with him. And yeah, so you guys let me know what you think of it. But today's video, I kind of just want to touch bases about my trucks here and what the plans and stuff are for them. If you don't know, my name's Jacob. These are my trucks. And I'm just going to kind of explain how I got into the YouTube. So I first started my YouTube channel about 4 years ago. I actually painted 2 of Loud and Proud's trucks for him, excuse me. And that's kind of what got my foot in the doorway to YouTube. And then I just started doing videos on mine here. I've always been interested in YouTube. I've made a couple videos, but they really didn't I didn't really post them or care too much to post them until I did Loud and Proud's for him. Like I said, that kind of opened the doorway for me into the YouTube world. But my first truck here, it's a 1998 GMC K2500. I'll be posting pictures of how it looked when I first got it versus what it looks like now. I got this truck, I believe it was almost 5.5 years ago. This truck is my daily driver. It's my baby. We completely made a makeover from it. New motor, transmission, rear end, wheels, tires, front end, cowl hood, you name it. It's been changed on this truck. Like I said, I'll be inserting a lot of pictures, so I do apologize about that. But no, this truck is my pride and joy. We've added track bars. I still need to do all the body work to it. We're going to be doing a pretty big upgrade here soon to it. I've been talking to a company about some stuff for it that's going to be changing the look of it. And then also we're going to hopefully be diving in and doing the body work very, very soon, just because the rust is getting a little out of hand and it's starting to drive me insane. But we've done a new fuel tank, pump, filter, all that stuff in a recent video because it's been acting up. The interior is very clean on this truck. As you guys can tell, don't mind the Burger King cups or anything. And it's been pretty messy in here because I've been working on it. New mass airflow and a bunch of stuff like that. But the only thing that's wrong with this truck is a small tear in the seat over there. And then that's about it. I plan on doing, probably getting that fixed here shortly. But other than that, this is, like I said, this is my baby. It kills me that it's broken down right now because I do miss driving it. It goes to the shop May 26th. I believe it's the ignition switch. I had that problem about 4.5, 5 years ago when I first got the truck. So I believe that's what it is. But while it's sitting here, I'm doing some small upgrades here and there just to kind of prevent future problems with it. But yeah, this is my, like I said, my 98. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them down in the comments. All the sponsors for both of these trucks are down in the description. If you guys have any questions, like I said, feel free to ask. I love when you guys ask me questions about my vehicles. I love helping you guys with your vehicles and stuff. But yeah, that's my 98. Let's move on to the 79. This one here is a 1979 GMC K15. This was actually my great uncle's truck. I got it from him. I did a whole story on this truck. My great uncle had it probably since it was new, because the guy he went into business with, his farm dealership, he actually bought it brand new, and then he ended up passing away, so my uncle got it. So it's literally been in the family since new. It's a great truck. It was sitting down at his barn lot. I think the last time it was plated was 2013. And I asked him, I was like, what are you gonna do with that, Uncle Richard? He said, I'm just gonna junk it. And I said, please don't. I got it. We traded a little work. He had a 95 version of this truck, just a single cab short bed. I changed the sending unit and the tank for him, and I brought this home. So I was very blessed with that. The motor that was in it was shot. It was a Jasper rebuilt 350. It was burning a lot of oil, so we yanked it out. We put in a TBI 350. I don't know if I'll be able to pop this here. That is a TBI 350 converted back over to a carb setup. The guy that helped me build this, Chad Lynch, we went through the motor. Like I said, I'm going to be posting pictures of this one too. Different heads, cammed it, intake, carb, headers, exhaust, new radiator, as you guys can see right there. Radiator hoses. I got a new steering column shaft that we're going to be upgrading to. It's out of the Jeep. This is a manual truck. This is the SM465. I call it a 3-speed with granny gear low. Some guys call it a 4-speed. Yeah, it's rusty, but it's trusty. I'm going to be doing in and outer rockers, floor pans, cab corners. I have new doors for it, so we'll be doing new doors eventually. It does have a flatbed because this truck was a welding truck. There used to be a bar that came out here that attached up here, and then there's a chain that they would wrap their torches around and stick down in here. So I love this truck. When I got it, we did a 4-inch lift. Those are 18x14 Moto metals with Irok Super Swamper 33s, or 33 1350 18, as you can tell right there. I got to do a front drive shaft in it yet. I have it. I just need to put it in. What else do we have to do? I have a new bumper, or front bumper, that I repainted. I got to fix a power steering leak yet. So there's just a bunch of little things I need to get done to it, because it is an older truck. It does take time. And plus, when I work in town doing my detailing and auto body and doing the hay, I don't have much time to get a lot of my stuff done. Just like making these videos, guys, I try and find time, but I just get stretched so thin. I do apologize. But no, it's a fun build. If you guys have any questions on it, feel free to leave it down in the comments. I can pretty much answer anything about this thing. Yeah, so I want to thank you guys for stopping in today. I will be hopefully getting this video out tonight. It might be tomorrow. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the new intro. Be sure to smash that subscribe button, guys. Share the channel. Like I said, we are knocking on the door of 6,000. I do want to thank every one of you guys for smashing that subscribe button. I wouldn't be here without you guys. Let's continue to grow the channel. We grow the channel, we get to build more stuff like this. And this, I did sell the 99, the junkyard dog, guys. I do apologize. I got an offer on it. I couldn't refuse. So we took that money, and we're actually going to be using some of that for what's going to be going on with this. So it was kind of a win-win. I sold that to put money back in towards these here, so I'm not really heartbroken about it. But anyway, guys, remember, learning as I do, doing what I love. I'm the GM man. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.